So hey guys, welcome back to my new video. So today's video is all about the newly launched Hyundai Tucson. And before starting an actual video, I would like to give vote of thanks for the unique Hyundai who allowed me to make a video on it. So in this video I'm going to talk you about this interior and the exterior of this car. It will be a walk around. So do watch it out, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, then do subscribe it and press the bell notification, and let's get started for the further video. Let's start the actual video. So look at the key. So this is the key of the new Hyundai Tucson. It looks much more premium, and you have the lock function, unlock function, boot release button, and also engine start. So if you want to start the engine before going, if you want to cool the car, then you can just press this button and car will get started and AC will on. So now let's move towards the engine bay first. So first of all, this car comes with a 2 engine option. One is the 2-liter petrol engine and one is a 2-liter turbo engine, the turbo diesel engine. So the petrol engine has a power output of 154 bhp and 192 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm, mated with 6-speed automatic gearbox with a 54 liters of fuel tank capacity. And the diesel engine is equipped with it churns out about 183 bhp of power and 416 Nm of torque from 2000 rpm to 2750 rpm, mated with 8-speed automatic gearbox. And this car also, the diesel variant, is also available in two-wheel drive function as well as in all-wheel drive function. So these are the things with this engine bay. So you do also get the insulation so that it will make your cabin silent. The engine sound only creeps in when you rev this car at the higher rev range. Then only the engine vibrations or the engine sound will creep in to the cabin. So this is how the new Hyundai Tucson looks like. So now let's talk about the exterior. So this is the new grille that of the Hyundai Tucson. Now this is the usually grille which is followed by the Palisade. Now in Tucson also you do get in this type of grille in Venue and the facelifted Creta, which is eventually available in international market, and it will also available in India after some time. So there is one hidden feature that you do get the DRLs, which is hidden in this grille, which looks like they are part of the grille. This part is then LED DRLs, which have the smoke DRLs, and also they have put in more amount of the LEDs so that even though after giving the smoke effect, it should give a good bright light. So let me show you first. So they also have indicators over here. So I will on the DRLs first, lights, so that you will come to know about it. When you come at the front, I think now it will be able to see the lights. So it's a bright light now. So I will try to make you. So here are the lights. These are the lights. So this is an interesting feature for the design language. So you do get the more creases on the bonnet of this car, and this car looks much more aggressive, and many more youngsters would get attracted towards it. So you also have this headlamp setup under the DRS. So this car also carry forward the split headlamp setup. So this is how the actual Tucson looks from the front. Now you do get, this is the number plate area. You have the parking sensors at the front. You have the front also they have used the skid plate, not the silverish finish on the lower bumpers. So this is how an actual Hyundai looks like. Hyundai Tucson, you do get the front camera module, because this car also gets a 360 camera function, as well as this car is the first Hyundai car which is equipped with ADAS level 2 function. So now coming to the side, the tire size of this car is as such is 235 60 or 18 inches. Now these are the alloy wheels. So you get these dual tone finished alloys, which looks very good. You do get the disc brake at the front, and you get the MacPherson strut suspension at the front. So coming to the side, you do get these ORVMs with indicators as well as the camera module, which is situated underneath. And here I think you don't have any pedal lamp feature. So these are the things for the ORVMs. Coming to the side, you do get a lot more creases, lines, cuts on this car, which will make much more futuristic, and as well as it is the design language is much more aggressive. You do get the silverish panel, which starts from the front. See, you do get that chrome layout, and which extends up to the rear tail light. So this is the tail light here. Now coming back at the rear, so here you have the rear tail light, linking tail lights, which links this light, which links the both of the tail light, and also get the T-shaped lights over here and indicators as well. So design is very good of this car. Each and everything has been designed very firmly, very attractively. And here you have the, I think, indicator or the reverse parking light. So this is how the rear bumper looks like. You do get the parking sensors at the rear as well. Here you have the rear camera module for the parking sensors. Now one, if at the initial stage when you come at the rear, you will say that this car has no wiper, but they have hidden it very cleverly, because the wiper is situated underneath the spoiler, and you do get instead of the wiper you do get the Hyundai badging over here, which is a very smart work according to me. And also this is an unique auto badging. So this here you have the Tucson badging. So these are the things with this car. Now let's straight away move towards the inside. Before moving inside, the rear tire size of this car is same, I think 235/60R, 18 inches, the same. You also get the disc brake at the rear, and you get the multi coil spring suspension at the rear. So these are the things with this car. You also add your chrome strip over here, which is an added accessories, and you get the passive entry function as well. Now let's get inside of the car. So here at the inside you do get the controls for power windows as well as to lock and unlock, and this is for the VMs. This is to open the door, and you get the memory seat function, first in class over here. So getting in and out is easy, so it's not tricky. The overall ambience of this car is good. Okay, this car has a welcome feature. Let me show you again. When you open the door, the slide gets backward a little bit, and when you again close the door, no, it's not. So now it again moves forward. So this is a very good feature to have on. So first I will start the car. So this is how the actual Hyundai Tucson looks inside. So it is much more premium. You have also, it looks much more futuristic design, because see the air vents they have designed. It really seems that they have extended from the door towards the whole dashboard. It fronts it, you get means it looks like it's like an fluidic design for this car. So this is how the instrument console and the infotainment system looks like. So I have on this car right now because it's quite you can say hot outside. So okay, so this is how the actual ambience of this car looks like. Now you get this new steering wheel which have the controls. So this is how the instrument console and the infotainment system of the Tucson looks like. So here you have the Hyundai logo. Now on the steering you do get the controls for your voice commands, and also you do have the controls for the cruise control over here. And this is the first car of the Hyundai which is equipped with ADAS level 2 functions. Another one function regarding the ADAS is that means when you have opened the door, it really tells you the which car is coming. If you open the door like this on the here's on this instrument panel, if the car is coming from the backwards, so it will mention you that please don't open the door because one of the car is coming from rear, which will hit to an accident. So this is the another good feature which includes in ADAS. So these are the things. Now coming back to the infotainment system. Now you get 10.25 inch of the infotainment system, which is supported with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Also for the Blue Link function, which is an associated Hyundai app where you can do many more things related to the car. So the response of the touchscreen is very good. Also the you can say the display is also good, even though the icons that they have used is also good. It doesn't feel any dated. So you do get the 2-zone climate control, so you can control the climate through here as well from the inside. Now if you go for settings, you have the vehicle settings. You can adjust the vehicles warning light cluster. If you want to adjust the cluster, you can change the theme of the instrument console, so you can change through here as well. You can also adjust the sound. You get 8 speakers for these cars. For this car you can also activate the dynamic speed consumption, each and everything that you wanted, position, where you want to give much more sounds, each and everything. The display, you can also change the display of this screen as well. So layout, and let's check out the navigation. Now opening to the navigation, you do have the guidance, alerts, map. So map mode, each and everything. Let me first on it, so you will come to know how the map is. Traffic info, it will also show the traffic nearby, POA, petrol pumps nearby, parking nearby, restaurants nearby, each and everything that you needed. This car will give you information within no time. So that's another good feature. You can also search everything, each and everything. And you also have the shortcut key buttons. They are not the key buttons, but they are just touch based response system. So this is a map of the Kolhapur city, or you can say where you are, and the response is also quite good of the map. The touch response is also very on prompt. So you can also change this track, setup, media, radio, each and everything that you wanted. You can set through here as well as through the touch based controls over here and through the steering mounted controls. Now do you have the tilt and telescopic steering wheel. You also get the rain sensing wipers. So here, now this on the left hand side, these are the controls for wipers. You also get an auto wiper and rain sensing wipers. Now these are the on the right hand side, these are the controls for your lights, and now you also get an auto lights, so if you can function it on it. So this is what it all offers. You don't get any HOD and you also don't have any paddle shifters for this car, but it's okay. This car is meant for more luxurious things, means the people of this car or the owner of this car would like to spend more of their time on the rear seat, because this car, the price of this car is rightly rival to the Volkswagen Tiguan, and most of the people at that price point do prefer to be chauffeur driven rather than driving their own car. Now coming down the infotainment system, you do have this beautiful automatic climate control, 2-zone automatic climate control, so you can manage the temperature of the co-driver side as well as the driver side. Now below the climate control, you have one USB socket, one C-type charging socket over here. Let me show you. So here you have the one USB socket, one C port, and as well as 12-volt charging socket. You have the wireless charging pad over here, also some space to keep your phone or the tickets or the wallet. So this car is diesel variant, so you do have the 8-speed automatic. For petrol you do have 6-speed automatic. So this looks very premium, and the petrol engine is borrowed from the Alcazar, means it shares the same with Alcazar. So coming at the back, here you have the drive mode selectors. So if you have 4 drive modes: eco, normal, sport and smart. Here it's smart, again eco, normal, eco, this is normal, this is sport, and this is smart. So these are the things. As you change the mode, the theme of the instrument console also changes. So this is also another good feature to have on. Now you get electrical adjustment seats for the driver, for the height as well as for the, you can say, reach. And here you have twin cup holders. So here you have hill descent control, auto hold, electronic parking brake, so 360-degree camera. So this is the camera display of this car. Now you can change the angle. So these are the things you can change. You can view the car from any point of view that you wanted, when you want to park the car in the very tight places, or you want to take the car out from the bumper to bumper traffic. Mostly that traffic you do get in metropolitan cities. Now coming over here, now you get this beautiful armrest, a big armrest, which has also a space underneath the armrest. So the space is quite good, and also you get heated seated as well as a ventilated plus heated for the driver and the co-driver as well. So that is another one good feature as compared to its competitors, because I think Citroen don't offer this. Kodiaq, I don't know about the Kodiaq because I haven't even driven the Kodiaq right now, the new version, so I don't know about it. I think Tucson offers, Tiguan offers, I'm not sure about it, but this car offers a heated as well as a ventilated. So if you are in north, then the heated seat function will be much more usable for you, and if you are in south, then the ventilated seats option will be much more usable for you. So these are the things. Now talking about the safety, you do get the hill descent control, ABS and 8 airbags. So this is also good car, and I think this car has scored in Euro NCAP about 5-star, and also for Australian NCAP 5 stars. So because the Euro NCAP and the Australian NCAP are much more strict, they have much more strict guidelines as compared to the global NCAP. So you do get the electrocoming IVM. Here you have the panoramic sunroof function. You can open, and you do get the big and wide panoramic sunroof. You have here the reading lights, which are white in color, means they are LED. You have SOS button. Now for sunshade, you get sunshade with the vanity mirror, and light is also there, which you have to operate manually. And it doesn't extend over here, but it's okay to block the sun rays while you're driving. Also you get the sunshade with the vanity mirror and the light for the co-driver as well. So these are the things for the passenger. Now the seats are it's very more comfortable while driving. It will give you much more smooth experience, because the Tucson is made for the ride quality, is known for its ride quality, its suspension setup, and the way it performs on high speeds. So it is not that aggressive aggressive car for the corners, but it is really a very good car to live with. for daily basis. Now you get the good amount of size for the glove box. So these are the things. You get this beautiful events. You have the memory set function over here. Now coming over here, these are the controls for the traction control on off. This is to open the boot, and this is to adjust the illumination. Here you have, I think, fuse box. So these are the things for this car, and it's a really good car. Good, the seats are well cushioning. And let's get into the back and let's check out what this car offers for the rear passengers. So first I will off the car so that it won't make any beeping sound. So again, it gives me welcome function, so it shows that the door of the car is open. So first I will get at the rear. So you do have the Tucson name scuff plate over here. You have this, as I've said before, the electrical adjustment seats for your lumbar, height, and for the original. Now getting in and out of this car is easy. So now the front driver position is, the front seat position is bit back, even though I have ample amount of the leg room, good amount of the headroom, and my height is about 5'11" for your reference. So these are the things. Now I think you can also recline the seats. Let me check it out. You also have a recline angle function, which will add your comfort while going for the long journeys, because this is the view of this beautiful car from inside. So Hyundai Tucson for you, and you have more amount of the windows over here. So glass area is ample. You do get more glass areas. So first I will on. So let's see if the window goes down, all the way down. So these are the things for this Hyundai Tucson. You have good amount of the window area so that you won't feel any claustrophobic, and also you have the dual tone finish, that is black and I think beige. So beige color also adds on the airiness and gives a luxury touch for the passengers. And now if you are really want to be a chauffeur driven car over here, now here another, for your added comfort, you have the recline function. First of all, again, if you want to increase the leg space, you have the boss mode. You can see you can adjust the front seat position. Let me show you. So the seat gets adjusted at the front, and you will get more amount of the leg room, so you will be very comfortable while driving this car. This is how I'm sitting and getting back. So this is the rear recline angle, and as I have told before, this is my front leg room when I have extended the front seat at its fullest. So these are the things. Now for amenities, you do have the rear AC vents with the twin C port chargings, as well as you also get an armrest. So you do get an armrest which has twin cup holders, and armrest is also quite soft enough to keep your elbow very comfortably. So these are the things for this Hyundai Tucson at the rear, and really the seats of the rear seat of the Tucson are comfortable. They are offering same amount of the comfort as of like this too. So these are the things. Let's move and let's check the dimension of this car, as well as the boot space capacity. So, and also the same function or the same design language of the AC vents is carried over here. So it's with a glossy black finish which has a chrome silverish surrounds. So which starts from the rear window and extends up to the whole dashboard, and which they have integrated an AC vents in it, which looks much more smarter. Or you take the design, you may get means when you see this design, you may get the reminder of the Audi A8, which also they have the same amount of the same design language for the AC vents. And another good feature, that when you see this screen is bit tilted towards the driver's side, so that it won't distract your view while driving the car. So this is one good thing. In any of the Hyundai car, that they have tilted their infotainment system slightly towards the driver, so that driver won't distract its view. Now I'm sitting at the middle seat. So I don't have any big such hump, but the seat of this at the middle is little bit firmer, and it will give you much more height, because as if you compare to these two seats, they are little bit at the smaller height. So really it will increase the height, but the comfort that these two offers is unmatchable. So let's get out and let's check it out, the dimensions and the boot space capacity of this car right now. So stay. First I will off the car. So now let's get out of this car right away. So now let's open the boot of this car. So you have electric boot opening, you have electric tailgate system for this car, so which is a very good thing, and you have colossal of 513 liters of boot space, so around 514 or 13. And you have the spare tire. Now the size of the spare tire, let me tell you, I think it must be a smaller version as compared to the outside versions, outside tire. So the tire, it's 135 917 inches, which is 1 inch smaller as compared to the normal wheels. So it is 18 inch, you have 17 inch, and the max speed allotted for the spare wheel is about 80 kilometers per hour. Now you have the retractable parcel shelf, which is a very another good thing. If you want it, you can use it. Now here you have the shopping bag tie hooks, so tie down hooks if you want to tie any one of the things, so you can tie over here. You have 4 tie down hooks. One is over here, another is there, again another one is here, and here you have the boot light. You do get the 12-volt charging socket. So this is the button where you can recline the seats. You have the 60-40 recline system if you want to increase the luggage area. So here you also have one shopping bag hook, 2 shopping bag hooks, so that your things won't get split up while driving the car. So these are the things for the boot space. I hope I have cleared all your doubts. Now this car comes at around the X1 price about 34, I think. So on the road it will come about to 42 lakhs, the top end variant. So and the price will be vary from city to city. So now let's check about the dimension of this car. The length of this car is about 4630 mm, the width is about 1865 mm, the height is about 1665 mm, and the wheelbase is about 2755 mm, and it has a 195 mm of the unladen ground clearance. So guys, this was all about the this video was all about the Hyundai Tucson, the new gen Hyundai Tucson, which has been launched recently. And the design that I have said before, it's very familiar to the Palisade and many more Hyundai lineups that they are coming in future. And really this is a very good car to live with, and this car primarily competes with Skoda Kodiaq, Volkswagen Tiguan, Citroen C5 Aircross. So these are the things. And if you really want, if you are in Kolhapur or Sangli, if you want to really buy any of the Hyundai cars, then do visit the Hyundai. They will give you good discount. So these are the things. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, and also don't forget to press the bell notification so that you won't miss a single upload. Till then, ride safe, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.